Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Module 13, Teen Mastery 2025. Teen is an acronym for Tax Identification Number. Your TIN is your tax digital footprint. We are going to quickly look at, it's going to be a fast one. Why TIN matters: obtain fast, verify online, fix common errors with your TIN, guide your TIN. So this is a very brief module for us to look at. Your business passport, that is your TIN. It is very, very important. Now you are going to have multiple TIN to take care of. You have your TIN as an individual, whether you are an employee or you are an entrepreneur or you are a director. Everybody in Nigeria that is of the working age, you have to have your TIN, tax identification number. So if you have not applied for this, please rush and apply for it. You can apply for it through the joint tax board, so you can be issued your TIN, your tax identification number. It is very, very important. It was very, very stressed in the Nigerian Tax Act 2025. It is your digital identity for tax, for banking, and for formal contracts. So if you want to enter into any contract as an individual, as a supplier, you need your TIN. So it's no longer business as usual. And that is why I have considered it material enough to devote a video to explain this. It is the first gate to doing legitimate business in Nigeria. So if you do not have any TIN number and you are doing any business, your business can be seen to be illegitimate, because government need to track and see that each citizen are engaged in lawful legitimate business. And the banking industry will enforce this, because everybody that have bank account must have TIN number. Now don't see this as maybe government is overdoing things. See it as it's a way to protect all of us. You can see some of these bandits, you can see some of these kidnappers, some of them have bank accounts whose sum of money are flowing to their bank account unchecked, uncontrolled, unflagged. But with this level of thing being attached to your bank account, you can show fault, and any inflow coming to your bank account, you can now show proof of what those money are for. So if there are spurious correlation that require greater scrutiny upon your financial activities, that can be done. So you see that terrorism, banditry, kidnapping and all those vices, drug trafficking, human trafficking, all those things will find a way to be curbed. So see it as government trying to protect all of us, so that only legitimate business people, legitimate individual will have opportunity to run their bank account, and they will have tax identity. So what do? You have to you use your TIN to file your taxes, you use your TIN to open bank account, use your TIN as one of the requirement for bidding for contract. So you can see it's a very powerful information identification for you. So in 2025, the integration leap, the Corporate Affairs Commission and the Nigerian Tax Authority has now come up to make it auto generate your TIN upon company registration, meaning that when you register your business with Corporate Affairs Commission, it will auto register it. What about the millions of business that are existed before this era? Your job is to link your tax to your company information. Please try and do that. Try and link it through the tax format synchronization. So this new system eliminates manual visits, reduces fraud, and seamlessly sync your profile with your tax promas for immediate federal compliance. So this is the way, and it starts from your from you having tax identification number. So it's very important security information. obtain fast. You need to obtain your tax information, your tax identity number very fast. How do you obtain it? It's very quick. There's two part. For new company, register on CAC portal. As you are registering your CAC registration, it will be generated for you. Ensure details are accurate. Receive thing via your email automatically. Activate that thing on your tax program. So the moment you receive your TIN number as a new company, you go and activate it on your tax promise. Now for existing company, what do? You go and activate your TIN, harmonize it and activate it on your tax promise. Now you have TIN. For every business is to have its own TIN. So whether you are business name or whether you are a limited liability company, you must have a TIN for your business. Then you must also have your own individual TIN. So as your business is giving accountability of its status as a business entity, you yourself, you are also giving a status and accountability of your personal income tax. So many people that have not been paying personal income tax on the guise of being an entrepreneur will now start to pay personal income tax, and it's very very vital you do that. So you visit for sole traders, visit IFRS, use tax program, provide name, your national identity number, your BVN, your utility bill, fill the individual TIN form, and you will receive your TIN within 24 to 48 hours. So these are things you can do. You can also go to the portal and activate it yourself. Now you have to verify your TIN online. Instantly confirm your TIN status and accuracy on the official IFRS portal. This simply check this simple check prevent failed bank transaction and ensure your record are synchronized. So you go to this place, you go to this place, firs.gov.ng/TIN verification. So you go and by the time you just put TIN verification on Google, it will surface. So you don't need to memorize it. You just put TIN verification on Google, the right application will come out and you can verify. Enter your TIN or business name, click on search to your details. Now you can start with setting parameters. You can search with incorporation number, incorporation date of incorporation, your birthday, and you search, you get your TIN verified. So that's what you do. So you verify your TIN. After you have obtained and activated it, you have to verify it online. So what do you do to fixing common TIN error? Sometimes you could encounter some issues. What are the issues you could encounter? You could encounter issues that has to do with duplicate TIN. Now this is very very key. You duplicating key is very very prevalent. So now why do you have duplicate TIN number? The reason is very clear. The you existing business before now, they have TIN number. They have TIN number that is attached to their company, the one they procure from FIRS. Now you have a TIN number again that is procured by your by the joint tax board. The joint tax board is procuring TIN number for businesses and for individual. It is there. So you discover that dis thing are there, you don't know which one is the correct one you need to do. What do you need to do? You need to send an email to IFRS with the CAC certificate. CAC certificate. The CAC certificate you do with affidavits to merge old manual numbers with your current and active tax identification number. Are you getting me now? So because your manual, the one they issued to you before now, may be manual, some may be integrated, some have been integrated with your tax program, some have not. So you need to integrate everything. You do an affidavit and you merge it. Inactive thing, log into task promise, update your profile and click activate for the new thing, or if the thing is not yet active. So you can have an inactive thing, maybe the thing that you just procure from CAC, the one that was automatically gent, you have need to activate it so that it can sync your record and you can regain full access to your data footprint. So incorrect details, you have to file a team correction request at any FIRE office with supporting CAC document to update name or address. So sometimes your team may, you may have some correction you want to make, maybe you have changed address, or maybe one or two things need to be corrected. You can do that, you can visit or send a mail, file that request and you can change it easily. Now, bank rejection, sometimes the bank may reject your thing, telling you that it is not the valid thing. So what you need to do is to print the thing verification confirmation page and present it to your bank branch manager to resolve the issue. So your team verification, go and verify your team. Everybody should be doing that now, and print it, let it be handy with you. So, and we need to harmonize our task record. We need to be able to harmonize it so that everything can sync properly. So finally, you have to guide your team. You have to protect your team. Your team is your business fingerprint. Protect it like a valuable asset with this simple habit. Quote it on all your documents. Use one thing consis ten tly. All the thing number that you have, maybe two or three, go harmonize them and use one consis ten t so that you don't have problem with your, with you using multiple things, because it will be difficult for you to now claim tax credit on them when you have multiple things and they may not be linked together. So you update changes immediately. So any changes you need to make, go and update them so that they can be okay. Then you store your credentials securely. Make sure you have control over your thing and verify your thing annually. Always ensure you verify your thing so that you know that your thing is still active across all the tax reporting portal, be it state internal revenue service or the NTA, the Federal Tax Authority. So this where we'll stop on this module. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. See you in the next module. Thank you.